In this video, we'll see an overview of the integration process between Alaan and QuickBooks Online. Begin by selecting QB Online and then continue. Let's see how it works. The expense accounts and tax codes will be imported to Alaan, while the account statement, card expenses, and receipts will be exported to QuickBooks. Now, let's proceed to connect with QB Online. You will be redirected to a page where you need to log in using your admin credentials, enter your email and password, and continue. Here, you'll need to select your company registered with QuickBooks. We'll be selecting the company, which will redirect us to the page connecting Alaan with the company. To connect, click on Connect. Syncing will be in progress, and this might take a few minutes. Once the sync is completed, continue to the next step, tax code import. To import tax codes from QB Online, click on Import Tax Codes. By clicking Confirm, you are allowing Alaan to disable all pre-existing tax codes and import new ones from QB Online. To proceed further, click Confirm. You will then see the tax name, tax code, tax rates, and their statuses. To move to the next step, click on Next Step. The next step involves importing expense accounts from QB Online. To proceed, click on Import Accounts. By clicking Confirm, you are allowing Alaan to replace all existing GL account numbers with the expense accounts imported from QB Online. Go ahead and click Confirm. As of now, there are several categories. If you need to add more, simply click on Add Categories and add as many as you need. For now, let's map the category name Client Expense with the expense accounts, Meals and Entertainments, which will be mapped with a default tax code of Non. Another category, Office Expense, will be mapped with the expense account Job Expenses and will be mapped with the default tax code of Non. To proceed, click on Next Step. The next step is to create a bank account. If you don't already have an account for Alaan on QB Online, create one. Alternatively, you can select an existing bank account to sync expenses made on the Alaan card and the bank statements to QB Online. Here, we'll be creating a new bank account. Now, the bank account has been created and linked to Alaan. To proceed, click on Next Step. Now, the account setting setup is complete. To finish, click on Finish. The integration with QB Online has been completed, and you can verify it here and in the Settings page. If you wish to export any expenses from Alaan to QB Online, navigate to the Accounting tab and go to the Expenses to Prepare tab. If you wish to export an expense of AED 500 for BlackBerry, you need to fill out all mandatory fields such as memo, upload the receipt, and fill out the expense categories, expense accounts, and also the tax code. Once the tax code has been updated, the approval is pending. You can override the approval and approve. Now, the expense has been approved successfully. Now, once all your mandatory fields are filled, click Mark as Ready. The expense that you've marked as ready will appear in the Ready to Export tab. To verify this, navigate to the Ready to Export tab. Here, you'll find the expense you marked as ready. You can then click on this specific expense and choose to export it. Once the export is complete, you can view it in the Exported Expense tab. Navigate to this tab and you'll see the expenses that have been exported. After the export is done, the export status will be displayed as Through Alaan. To verify the expense that you've exported from Alaan to QB Online, log into your QuickBooks account. Log in with your credentials and select your company. Here you can find all the details that have been exported from Alaan to QuickBooks, such as expenses and payroll reports. To check the expense you exported from Alaan to QuickBooks, navigate to Expenses. Here you'll find all the necessary details like date, type, number, pay category, total amount, approval status, and actions. If you want to view more details about the exported expense, click on it. Here you'll find all the details such as pay account balance, reference number, payment date, category details, emails, expense descriptions, the merchant name, and the total amount. If you need to verify the attachments that you've included for this particular expense, you can check them here. If you wish to make changes in the integration, simply navigate back to the Alaan web portal, go to the Settings tab, and select this particular option. Here, you can make any changes to the integration as needed. If you wish to change your bank account, simply choose this option. You can make any changes or adjust any settings here. That's all. Thank you.